Now over to Abby again. I'm learning at the same time I'm sharing. Now I'm going to ask her the commonest issue nowadays, everywhere, anyone having with a cell phone and media. It's quite empowering. A lot of learning occurs, I do know that. But a lot of misuse, a lot of unwanted things, it takes away their time also, even including the kids. Including me at times, I do feel sometimes if you're not aware, I get unnecessarily trapped into that. What is your take on that, or how do you see that, Abhirami?
Yeah, again, I think it's a very dangerous slope to go down because in this day and age, it's almost impossible to live without sort of a phone, a smartphone. And there's loads of positives to it, like staying in contact with friends, getting education from there, also just being entertained when you have nothing to do. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but there is a problem when it becomes a dependency again. So like we were saying before, we can't depend on any person, but we also can't depend on anything, because the minute that you start to depend on something for happiness, then I think that is the time where you will not always be happy. That's when if you're like, I have to have this to be happy, or I have to do this to be happy, or this person needs to do this for me to be happy, that's when you won't be happy. You should know that at that time itself. So with social media, when you become dependent on it, even if it's just sort of looking at funny videos or something, but that becomes your source of happiness, over everything else. Rather than talking to a friend, you'd rather continue just looking at videos or something over hours, the same thing that you've been doing, and that makes you more happy. I think that's when it might be becoming a dependency. And another thing about social media is obviously it's really good to catch up with everyone, see how everyone's doing, but obviously it's like a big source of comparison. My life is not as good as that person's life. I want to be like this person. They're always going on holiday. They're always so pretty. They're so smart. They get good grades. It becomes something where in the night you'll just be thinking, and you can't sleep anymore, oh, why am I not like this person? Why do I not deserve, or why do I not have what they have? But obviously, as you've probably heard many times before, it's not the truth, or the whole picture at least. People aren't showing their whole selves, including the bad parts. You pick and choose certain moments from your life to show the world. So it's not an accurate representation. So it's important that, you follow all these models and movie stars and stuff like that, and even other people in your course, your friends. It's important to, if you are looking at that content, it's important to be aware at least of that this isn't all that meets the eye.
Yeah, I think it's a very beautiful way you express it. It's having a lot of advantage, and misusing it, anything, is having its own disadvantage. I think it's a very, very good message. And thank you very much for excellent time sparing and your thought process. Thank you, Abhi. Thank you.